So if you watch Nakata Sensei's the seminar, then what ending up is lots of senses hit kote and can't stop there and move a couple of steps forward because it's still essentially doing the stick the arm out and hit them how to stop. But if you use the pelvic motion, we try to run, then you can stop. And that is what exactly Nakata Sensei is telling in that seminar. So the sensei is going around each person, and each person can't stop. Then Nakata Sensei is trying to tell, no. So you have to make your hit swing from the pelvic motion, not the arm motion.
Okay.
And why we are doing a kote? Because same thing we can do for men. Versus get it there and hit. That's the main difference. So the please try, David Sensei. The distance between your target because of the view, right now try to aim at your tip, okay? Not at your tip, opponent tip, and then hit there. You don't really need hit the just inch side, outside or inside, whichever you have space. Yeah, you still raise your shinai up. And go little harder. Harder means the body motions strong. Yeah. That's close. If your target is too low, you can make a target higher like men. That's fine. Important thing is whether your pelvic motion does the correct movement or not. Right now, you are placing your shinai with your arm, although you are doing it slowly. That's closer, David Sensei.
Closer?
That the one you did last is closer to what you need
Oh,
to
because I was hitting men. Hitting men is easier to feel. So
yeah, that's closer. However, right now you are not used to it, so
And Tamaro Sensei, can I ask another question?
sure.
So when you say lifting the shinai, we're talking about like reaching out and then going like this, right?
When
So
you hit, yes.
and then so what we wanted to do was like try to incorporate it as part of our hip movement. So my question is, oh,
If
I'm
I
sorry. Go ahead.
model our pelvic motion, then going this way and boom.
Right.
I'm sorry. Boom means shinai goes like this, but pelvis goes like this.
Right. Right. And so my follow-up question is, so basically we're not, the quote unquote lifting the shinai, but if I try from the hip and I go this way, I sometimes kind of go this way and then go, and sometimes kind of maybe like you're about to raise, but don't pull just from the shoulder here and then go. The shinai moving up that way, is that considered raising?
Yes, I understand your question. So if I exaggerate, say this is a person I'm trying to hit, but right now there's some distance. So instead of raising tip here and going there, come here and lick entire person like this, your shinai tip going lick and boom.
Right.
So your tip should lick your opponent.
Right.
Yeah, lick means
Right.
just your tongue. Okay.
Yeah, I understand the imagery. Hi.
the tip should what?
Of course, I'm exaggerating. Okay, but that's a kind of feeling. That's right. David Sensei, what you did is fairly close.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to get used to this motion so that your brain doesn't reject it. So please try a few more. Your body is still behind. Behind should go forward more quickly
Okay.
or more early. Because you are doing it sort of the uncomfortable way. Right, but your hip, your right foot is late.
Late. Okay.
Slow. So your right foot should move little
Earlier. Okay.
even little earlier, so that you go forward and receive your body there. Throw a ball like this and then catch it.
Oh, okay. I think.
And throw your ball means your pelvis. Then you don't need to move through. You can stop.
Wait, I thought you just said we can't. I thought we're not supposed to be able to stop.
But
Which part?
if we ask you to do just now, it may be a little too difficult. So they keep doing it then because this is quite different from what you've been doing. So they need more physical movement in order to get used to it.
Okay.
Then you start feeling it.
Okay.
Yeah, Akiko-san, that is correct. And Jennifer-san, I think you are getting it, so you can have more distance and do the more distance between your target and yourself, and try to do. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing, Scott Sensei.
Hi.
That's a good thing. David Sensei, relax your shoulder and arm. Before you start, hang your shoulder completely down and then go. Now, when you hit there, you stretch your arm. At the David Sensei, at the moment of the cut, you should relax your elbow so that your hand stretch little more.
Okay.
Without using the arm power. That's better, certainly. If you feel tired or thirsty, please feel free to stop and drink water or whatever. Don't just continue. Then you get the muscle power coming back.
Okay.
So start from your pelvis instead of arm. Scott Sensei, you are okay. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
I'm talking to David Sensei. David Sensei?
Yeah.
Could you watch the other three person doing? After the hit, they can almost stop.
Oh, so you want me to stop? I thought you don't want me. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, then try to imitate them. That's right, that's right.
I have a question. Can you hear me though? No? All right, maybe I'll email then. Sorry.
Not that motion. Lick a target vertically and then go. That's better, David Sensei. And don't worry, your shinai will come down and cut without thinking of adding the cutting motion. That one you try to cut. Get rid of a cutting feeling. Just go through. Go through means I mean hand.
Oh,
You can stop
go.
body after hit. That's closer better. And then you'll end up with the standing on toe, more like. That was the best I saw today, David Sensei. After the hit, David Sensei, let your tip go up instead of holding here. Just let it go up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's good. Yeah, that's the best today. Yeah, you are getting. Yeah, that's good. Scott Sensei, if you want to do the big swing, but still with the same pelvic action, then what the feeling you get is instead of swinging down from here, swinging from the way back here. So from here to here, that's a feeling you get for a big swing, not like this way. Then you would have a same pelvic motion. You are, Scott Sensei, you are adding the arm motion to cut down. Just let it go. And try to stop just after swing. Stop. That's right, that's right. Then when, at the moment you stop, your pelvic becomes loose. So that you can continue to the next move.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, loose, and that's good. Yeah, that's the way, Scott Sensei. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, so I hope you get the feeling of the what you need to do. As far as I'm watching the video screen, I think you are getting, so I'll make a video and send it to you. And also you can watch the Nakata Sensei's instruction. So any further immediate question?
Can anybody see the chat? If you can see it, can you read my question for me? I don't think Tamano Sensei can hear me.
Hi, I can read it. It says, if we are striking an opponent who is not close and we begin to step forward, should we turn our pelvis forward before or as we step forward?
Is that the question?
Yes.
Okay. So they repeat it, please.
Okay. So the question is, if we are striking an opponent who is not close and we begin to step forward, should we turn our pelvis forward before or as we step forward?
Okay. Actually, once we get very good, we should be able to after the hit, after the cut, we should be able to cut through or move back, either way. Like the tsubasari and the hit, at that time after you hit, you move back. So the next practice we need to do is the move and then go, move and then go back. And then not just go back, move, hit and go back. Or with the same move, hit and go. So when to stop? I hope I'm answering your question. When to stop is you should stop so that you can go either way from there.
I think Jennifer-san's question is if the opponent is far. So as we move to hit, should we load the hips first, then go and hit, or move forward and load at the same time, then hit?
The ideal way is you should get what is the best distance for you, so that if the distance is still far, you should move in, you should approach sneaky way. So that you can, instead of trying to go like this, you should move, then hit. So that when you initiate your hit, that should always be your favorite distance. Did I answer you, more or less answer your question? That's not easy. So that's the practice we need to do. Then already you understand. I'm ready. Then if he comes, is enough. But if he doesn't come, then so either way. But when you initiate your swing, you means a cut, you should always try to initiate at your favorite distance. That's what the those high-level senses are telling us. So the kendo always, if he comes in 2, then we make 8, so that the total of 10. If he comes with a 5, so that we go 10 and become 15 is not the best for kendo. Always adjust yourself according to the opponent move, so that the total will be 10. Okay. Any other questions? All right. I will try to make a video and send it to you. So the please watch how you are doing, because it's hard to watch your screen and hit. But for example, David Sensei, I think you can tell your swing is somewhat different from the old one, particularly your ending arm level is much higher than you used to. And I already have a request of having a next week session about the same time from the ones absent today. So if you don't have any suggestion, probably I'll set up the next session about the same time, unless you have some requests or suggestions. Akiko-san, you'll be back in Japan?
Yes, I will return to San Diego in 29th.
29th is
Thursday.
Thursday or something.
San Diego next week.
Yeah, so the next week you'll be in San Diego, right? Yeah. So the next Saturday will be a 31st our time. Oh, here, no one in Japan, so.
And Tamano Sensei, so next week, I'm not sure if I can make it because this week, whatever happened this week, it's going to happen next week, but it's still a maybe right now. So, yeah. So I'll try to make it if I can.
Yeah. The reason I'm asking whether you are going to attend or not is depending on who's coming. I'm changing what to do on that section. So I appreciate if you tell me whether you are coming or not. That's all. So when you have something else to do, please feel free and enjoy it. David Sensei, any further question?
No, I'm good for now. Thank you. Sensei, I'll email you if you have any more questions.
Okay. All right. It's hot, so all right. If not, I try to close today's session.
Okay, Tamano Sensei, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
どうもありがとうございました。失礼します。